So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Barrister Nezemwa Nezepeperempe, and this is Nezepeperempe. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video it is gonna be a Q&A. Long time no Q&A. Alright, so this Q&A covers both some personal questions but mostly relocation questions, so it's going to be interesting for everybody whether you are interested in relocating or not. It's going to be a mix of the both. So let me start with the questions that I got via my community post, and the first one is my favorite: how do you manage to still shoot videos despite all the struggles relocating? Very big question. It's not been easy. I wouldn't even lie to you and form superwoman and how I got everything under control. No, it's not been easy. First of all, of the grace of God, but practically, first thing I've done is that I have given myself a target, because if I just tell myself shoot whenever you are free or whenever you have time, I'll end up putting out only 2 videos in a month. So I give myself targets. I'm like, okay, every week is so amount of videos. I don't care how you do it. I tax myself. I don't care how you do it, but you have to deliver. So I put myself on a target, a production target. I also batch film sometimes. Like today, this video that I'm shooting is my second video that I'm shooting, and I intend to shoot 3. So for topics that are not like urgent topics, like on Nezerville, where there's a trending issue that I have to speak about quickly, for laid down topics such as this one that is not time bound, I always try to gather as many as possible and shoot. I can shoot 3 videos at once and be releasing them day after day. Then of course I cannot take out the fact that I have a very supportive spouse, because it's not easy at all. As I'm shooting right now, my husband is downstairs with the kids, holding them down. When he has something to do, I hold the children down. So we are really cooperative. I thank God for the kind of spouse that I have. If not, it would have not been possible, not even easy. It would have not been possible here. So the God factor, how I'm organizing myself and my life, depriving myself of a lot of enjoyment, a lot of places I can go to and have fun. Sometimes I stay back and I walk. I'm walking. Yeah, they said that, Igbo people say that Arakan or Korobia, right? That's madness is better when you are young. So this is my young era. I'm putting in the work. There will be time for plenty relaxation, right? So I'm being more organized. I'm batch shooting and having a very supportive and helpful spouse. So what was your biggest fear about relocation? I think one of the biggest fears that almost everybody has is starting all over again, especially when you are very comfortable and you are doing very well in your country, living everything, your good job, your comfort zone, your family support system around you, and coming to a new place and starting all over again. There's that little fear there. Then another thing that was a little bit scary, not like it's a big impediment, but a little bit scary, is the debt system, the debt culture here. I'm really someone that does not like debt. I like to pay everything out of pocket. I remember back then in the bank, there was a time that the bank just released a new product, a credit card product, and they forced everybody, all the staff had to, take up the credit card and start using to see how the credit card works. I was the only one who didn't activate that card till date. I didn't open my card from the envelope because I really do hate debt. I'm the kind of person that if I ask you for $50, maybe we're out and I don't have change, and I ask you for $50 and you give it to me, I would return that $50 to you. Be like, Neze, you're returning 20 naira. I'm that kind of person. I do not like keeping what does not belong to me. It's my culture, how my parents raised me. But the system here is very different. You cannot do away with the debt system, and I just feel like somehow it ends up choking you when you are owing here and there. But maybe there's a way to manage it where I will learn and I will find out. But that debt culture was scary to me. What has been your biggest unexpected challenge since relocating? One of the major challenges now is doing everything alone, of course with my husband. Coming from a place where I had so much support, to doing everything alone can be challenging. I'm not complaining at all. I'm just telling you that it can be challenging because it's a bit different from my life all these years, but I'm getting the wing of it and it's fine actually. I always encourage myself that the way things are now, like now is the most difficult phase ever in my abroad life. That's what I tell myself, and that's what I believe, because right now I'm trying to settle in. We've gone through a lot, trying to get a house, trying to get a car, trying to put the children in school, trying to settle in. I'm studying right now. I have a little baby who is still nursing, but by this time next year I won't still be in school. By this time next year I won't have a baby who is always clinging to me. So as time goes on, things are getting better, right? So I always encourage myself with that, and I face it head on. Such is life. Life is not life is not roses and butterfly. Face your challenges, do it happily and positively, and life anagaga. So that's it. So next is, what would you do differently as regards planning in hindsight? Baby girl, I did everything I wanted to do. I'm such a great planner. I think what I would have done differently is maybe buy more Ankara dresses. I wish I had come with a lot more Ankara casuals that I can wear during summer, because I just feel that repping that Nigeria, that African brand thing. I love wearing my Ankara dresses here in Canada. I think that's what I would have done differently. Nothing else. Everything I wanted to do, I did it. Thanks for your last video on relocation. Okay, please, I would like to know if the IELTS you wrote was academic or general. Still wondering how you carried the cooked food on the plane, both the bowls of soup you checked in and the jollof rice you carried abroad. What checks did they do at the airport? Well, I really do not think that cooked food is prohibited, as long as it is well packaged. Okay, I told you guys how I package. Can I even guess my thermal bags? Oh God, you guys are stressing me. You are stressing. Hold on, let me get my thermal bags and show you how I packed it. Now people should tell me, sorry Neze for stressing you. Tell me before I cut this video down. Say sorry for stressing you, Neze. Okay, so these are some of the thermal bags, and I got a number of them. I got plenty. So this is what the outside looks like. It looks like a regular bag on the outside, like a food bag, but this is what makes it thermal. So this is what the inside looks like. You can see this whole thing, this whole material keeps it hot or warm or cold, depending on the temperature that you want to maintain. Then this is another thermal bag. Okay, let me show you again what the inside looks like. This one too is another one. It always has this cooler kind of shape, okay, on the outside, but how you know a good one is one that has this material inside. This thing is what keeps it, frozen for a long time. I bought many. These are just a few that I could lay my hands on. So I made my soup, I froze it a few hours before we left the house. I got them out, made sure that they are frozen, rock frozen. I wrapped it in bubble wrap. My husband helped me. Used sellotaped it around. Then did we wrap it in foil again? I don't think. Did we wrap it in foil? Then we put it inside nylon. Then put it inside a thermal bag, and put it amongst the bags that we're supposed to check it, that we checked in. It's when you don't wrap it properly, or it's not well packaged and it starts dripping water. Once water starts falling, that's the end. They'll bring it out, they'll fling the food away. But if the food is well preserved in your bag, nobody is going to disturb you, because nobody disturbed us. But for the jollof rice that we ate at Frankfurt, we boarded the plane with it and nobody disturbed us. Okay, the frozen food we checked in, but the jollof rice that my mother cooked, we took it on the plane and we ate it at Germany. Hi Neze, my question is a funny one. Okay, I like funny questions. I'll be landing next month with my family. Oh, I hope you've not landed. I'm so sorry. This Q&A took some time. And I plan on bringing lots of frozen soup. Can I add meat to it? Or should I bring it without meat? Waiting they worry me, they different. Waiting they worry you, they different, my dear sister. Now meat and fish be your problem. Anyways, I hear that meat, fish, dairy and all of that are prohibited. So please don't go against the law. But if your food is frozen, kakaraka like block, will anybody use knife to unfreeze it to check what is inside? Anyways, I didn't say anything. What I'm saying is I don't break the law. Have a nice day. For proof of funds, can you show money in your Nigerian and foreign accounts? Yes, you can combine two accounts. Although I used only my Nigerian account because the money I had there was sufficient, but if I wanted to use my DOM account, my domiciliary account, and add it to my Naira account, is also very, very possible. As a HND holder, do you apply for WES like a BSc holder, or is there a different process? Well, I do not know. You know, as I mentioned earlier, I'm not a travel consultant, okay? I can only tell you the wealth of experience that I got from my own journey and things that are peculiar to me. So I'm a BSc holder. I really do not know how the process is for HND holders, but please guys, if you know in the comment section, please drop it. I will assume that it is the same process, but if you have a contrasting idea, please let us know. Hi Neze, must the proof of funds be provided by the primary applicant? Yes, it must. If the secondary primary applicant is the main person that applied, like I was the primary applicant in our relocation journey, while my husband and kids were secondary applicants. So if the money is in my husband's account, I really need to show that I have access to the account, either as a joint signatory or something like that. I'm going to do a full video on proof of funds and everything. I'm in my mid-30s and considering coming for masters. Do you think it's worth it? Will I be able to qualify for PR after studies with the points lost with age? Well, I didn't come through study, so I really do not know so much about that route, but I would like to think that if you go through study, your chances of integrating as a permanent resident will be higher than if you didn't come at all, if you're just in Nigeria. And yes, you have lost points with age, but don't forget that there's so many other points that you can get through job offer, through additional language proficiency. As you're dropping with age, there's still so many other points that you can get through other means. So whether it's worth it is a very personal question. I hear some people say, oh, it's not worth it. While some people say, oh, this is the best decision of my life. It's just you. For example, Barack Obama is a black man in America, right? But if you ask him, is coming to America or is living in America worth it for you? Will he say no? He is the first and only black president in America. So for him, that journey of being a black American in America served well, but it served a good purpose for him. But some other person might say this is the worst decision of my life. So life is about what you make of it. Me, I don't even pay attention to negativity. If you tell me, Neze, you regret coming here, you are smiling now, don't worry, wait a while, I don't even pay attention to that nonsense because I know the kind of spirit I'm born with. I'm a very positive person that sees good and light in any situation, as long as it's not death or something like that, okay? I like to make the best out of my life and my circumstances. So people like me hardly see regrets or failures in things. I will take it happily in good stride and, positively. So whether it's worth it is going to be a personal decision. Some people come here and they succeed very well. It's worth it for them. They get the quality of life they want. For some people, their own pain point is being around their family, having helps, and living a relaxed life in Nigeria. If they come here, they might not find it worth it. So I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. It depends on you as a person. Whether it will be worth it or not is not a question that a third party can answer for you. What are the culture shocks in Canada and what do people do for fun there? Culture shocks is coming in another video. Just hold on. I am going to shoot another video for that. My Osofia in London moments are coming very soon. What people do for fun? Oh my god, there's so many things to do for fun. These people here, they like to have fun. They like to have fun. You can go to parks. There are eat out restaurants where you can eat out. I've not experienced the nightlife yet because my children are still small. Maybe if my mother or Mamaville, my mother-in-law comes, me and my husband will be able to drive out at night and experience how the nightlife is. But for now, we are constrained. We can only do fun activities that children can partake in because we are all going out together. So we go swimming and go to the zoo, the museum, skating. There are different things that you can do. We are still very new here. We've not even scratched the surface. My twin brother lives in Edmonton, Alberta, a few hours drive away from Calgary. I could have gotten him to assist you guys and make it easier. Oh, thank you so much. No, you guys came through. My Nezevillians, my Peperempe lovers, what you guys really showed me that love is something that money can. When I just came here, people were calling their relations. I have a girl, help Nezeville get a house. People were mamas that were living in Germany, Italy, USA, calling their sons, go to this place and pick up Nezeville. I said, Jesus Christ, the love was enormous. You guys have done well already. I appreciate you guys so much. Now that you found a house, will you be applying for jobs and who will take care of the kids? Ooh. I already have a full-time job. Creating content is a full-time job, and for now I am not in such a rush to jump into the labor market. Do you understand? I've mentioned this earlier in my video that I cannot, for example, I didn't say this is what I'm earning on YouTube because of whose ear will stand now. For example, I cannot be earning maybe $10,000 on YouTube and now be rushing out to go under the snow, dump my children in the daycare to go and earn a job that will give me $6,000. It doesn't make any common sense. So I'm doing well and fine now. Okay, we're going to settle in well. My husband would work while I take care of my baby. She's still below 1 year. When she grows up, starts going to school, we are well settled and all of that, then I might run a 9 to 5. But who knows, God might have another plan for me. I might even be the creator of labor instead of an employee of labor. So just watch this space. You never can tell what God has brewing for me. Hey Neze, what career path have you and your husband chosen in Canada? Well, I'm not going to talk about my husband because he's not a YouTuber. That is his personal life. So I'm going to talk about mine, okay? Because it's my personal plan that I have the right to share, not his. Now, the funny thing is that when God blesses you so much, like when God blesses you with so many talents, it almost ends up confusing you. Right from when I was young, I've always been multi-dimensional, multi-talented. Like, I'm the kind of person that thrives in almost everything. When I was a banker, I was doing extremely well as a banker. As a lawyer, I can do well. Mass comm, I'm good at that. I'm good at the theatrics. If it's acting, I'm good at it. There's hardly anything that I do and do not do extremely well. Even as a stay-at-home mom, I can do it very, very well. Call me the professional housewife. I can do it anyone very, very well. So sometimes it can be a confusion because you don't even know which one you should take and face head on. Because there will be a time in your life that you cannot do everything at the same time. You have to choose a path. So for me, the two major paths that are up for my consideration is either law practice or facing multimedia fully. There is so much money and potential in the multimedia business, not just being a YouTuber. I mean, owning a blog, writing a book, teaching people. And I have that gift naturally and the passion to do that naturally. And I also have the passion to do law. Like, just leave me alone for now. Leave me alone. I will tell you. I'll tell you when the time is due. This person is asking about meals my children eat. What substitutes for meals? Man, that will be another video because things are changing. Everybody is adjusting. Nobody is going to the kitchen to cook morning, afternoon, night food, wash plates. So there are some things that you have to change to make your life easier and to get by here. Okay, so I'm going to do a video on meal and how I've adjusted, what we are substituting and what we are eating. Which cargo company did you use and how much did they charge you? How many days did it take for you to arrive and how did you save money for your relocation? Okay, so for cargo company, I'm very sorry first and foremost that some of you have been asking that question and I haven't answered. It's because I'm trying to monitor the situation. I've gotten a lot of negative feedback and complaint from the referrals I made earlier, so I don't want to just make those referrals and my subscribers will start holding me to whatever service that they get. So I'm trying to understand the situation before I go ahead with further referrals. Okay, if you understand what I mean. How much did they charge you? It cost more than ₦1 million, well over ₦1 million to cargo those things. How many days did it take? It took about 11 days. And how did you save money for relocation? I have always been a working mom. I used to have a 9 to 5 and I was well paid. I also had YouTube and I was earning in foreign currency. My husband, I am earning in foreign currency, of course. I have 2 YouTube channels and we're not doing badly at all. I've also expanded my scope of earnings on social media. I'm not just a YouTuber now. I am trying to go full-blown multimedia. I'm now on TikTok, Instagram. My Facebook account is now monetized. So I'm trying to mop up income from everywhere. Okay, I'm not sleeping. I am an Igbo girl from Imo State. We don't sleep. We're very hardworking women. So apart from my own earnings too, my husband also had his own job. He was also doing well. So, well, and you know, we cooperate with one another. Balancing, saving. So that was no special thing though. Save now. No special thing. What else did we do? Just working and keeping some portion of the money for expenses and some portion for savings. We never spend everything that we earn. And his insights, no questions. I just love you. I love you too, baby. What pathway did you use to relocate with your entire family? I had already said that severally. Express entry, federal skilled workers. Hi Neze, my favorite YouTuber. I always make sure we watch your videos twice. First on my account and then we watch it on my husband's YouTube account. Thank you. Congratulations on your relocation. I have one question. What is going to happen to your 10 years wedding anniversary? Stroke vow renewal. Please, we don't want to hear I will just do something small, because some of us have already bought Ashebi and are waiting patiently. We are ready to scatter the dance floor. My sister, oh, see me, oh. Hey, say if we were in Nigeria now, planning this thing would have been easier and better. Would have just done what we want to do the vows, leave the children with the helps and the grandmothers, and jetted off for a proper honeymoon. But things are not the same. Hey, levels don't change now. I don't even know. Yes, for those that have been following me for a while, all the way from Nezerville, you guys know about my experience with the wedding and all of that. You know how we have been looking forward to our 10-year wedding renewal vows, and come to think of it, in December this year, oh my god, guys, can you just imagine, this is November already. I did my court wedding November 10 years ago, so the 10-year anniversary is already getting closer than I expected. So our 3 weddings were split, like they were spread. We did court wedding in November, traditional wedding in December, and then the white wedding in March. So which one are we going to do anniversary on? I don't even know. I consider my traditional wedding as my anniversary date. I'm such a traditional girl, yeah. While my husband considers the white wedding. But this one, we're in Canada. I don't even know how we're going to do it. If you know, just drop in the comment section. Though. I don't know how we're going to do this renewal in this new country that we came to. I don't know. That day might just come and pass like that, and it will not be funny. How long did this process take? You didn't specify how long you stayed in the pool. The whole process was like 2 years. Thereabouts. Okay, this subscriber says that I should start matchmaking for singles over there. I hear that dating is tough because there is no social life if you're outside Toronto and the winters are very cold. Just a random thought. First and foremost, there is social life everywhere. Okay, it might not be as crazy as Toronto, but there's social life everywhere. Yes, dating can be tough. It's not as easy as it is in Nigeria to just walk up to anybody and find a spouse in one wedding or in one shop or something like that. It's a bit tougher because you might see 200 people in a day, and out of those 200, and you're looking for one Nigerian guy to settle with, out of the 200 people you see, 100 are Indians or 150 are Indians, 30 are Canadians, 10 are maybe Chinese, and you just find 2 black people, and those 2 black people are married men. How you gonna do? So yes, it's a bit tough. It's a bit tougher here. But my dear sister, of all the career paths that you guys have told me to take, matchmaking is not one of the ones I'm considering. No. Please, I don't think I have the talents for that one. Matchmaker. Because so when somebody uses somebody and dumps somebody on my platform, they will call me out. This useless man that dumped me. It is Nezerville that introduced this man to me. Or this useless woman that chopped my money and ran away and stole my wristwatch. It is from Nezerville that I got that matchmake. Because look at my hand, Lekwamo, I know fit. How do you go about applying for relocation, and how much must one have for the relocation? And lastly, how expensive are houses that side? How do you go about applying for relocation? There are different ways now. It's not one way. I cannot start to tell you all the ways. I think you just have to research and know which one that you can come under. How much must one have? I have done a video. I think that video went up before this one, on how much the estimate you will spend. But of course, it differs on your pathway. It differs on the number of family members you have. So many factors come in. So I can't give you a single figure. How expensive a house is here in Alberta? Houses are not as expensive as the very big cities, the very busy cities like Toronto, but they are quite expensive. They're a lot more expensive than they used to be. Okay, let me give you an estimate. For example, a 2-bedroom and 1 bath used to be like $1,200 not too long ago, $1,200 not so long ago at all. But now, don't be surprised if you see 2-bedroom going for $2,000. That's almost 2 million naira if you're converting. So that's crazy. As an accompanying spouse, do I need to submit work reference letter too? Well, if you want your spouse's work experience to count for you, for the points to count for you in the pool, then yes, you will have to submit a work reference letter. I can't quite remember, does work experience for spouse count? Anyways, whatever you are getting points for in the pool, you have to supplement it with a proof or letter. Yeah. Hi beautiful, you and your family do enjoy the very best of life. To God be the glory. Thank you. We will enjoy the best of life. Are you planning to have a 9-to-5 job soon? No. How frequent will you be visiting Nigeria? We just got here now. Let us offload our bag first now before you start talking about visiting Nigeria. We will be visiting, but I don't know whether it's anytime soon. For now, the visits we want is for the ones there to come and visit us first. So the kind of visit that you guys might see in the next 1-2 years is the grandmothers maybe coming, not us going per se for now, except there's a very compelling reason. And for this episode, I'll just take the last question, which says, hi Barrister Neze, are you making new friends? Well, that's a very good question, very important, because it is very important, it is very necessary to make new friends, especially when you come to a new environment. But first and foremost, despite I might appear very pepperampish and very boisterous and very out there, I don't have so many friends. I don't make so many friends. For those that have watched me for like 3-4 years now, can you pinpoint anybody and say, oh, this is Nezeville's good friend, this is Nezeville's friend? I'm more of a family person than a friend person. I'm not saying that friends are not good. I have lots of friends or acquaintances, but I'm not a friend person like that. So I wasn't in such a hurry to just start making friends. I need friends. No, I'm more of a family oriented person than a friend person, if you get what I mean. I'm that kind of person that can be friendly with so many people. I'm nice and friendly to so many people, but I don't keep friends. You can hardly see me just dress up and say I'm going to my friend's house. No. That being said, whether I'm making friends, I'm not going out of my way to make friends, but yes, I have made 1 or 2 of them. I can count them on one hand. New people that I have met here and are now like my friends, if I can call it that way. I can call and say, how are you? Where can I get this? How are the kids? Yeah, I've made a couple of them. Maybe in the future I'll make more. There is absolutely nothing bad about making friends, but right now I don't have so many here in Canada. So that being said, I'm going to close this video right now. This Q&A is going to continue because there are so many questions, so many questions, and I don't want this video to drag on so long and become boring to you guys. So there's going to be a part 2. If you have more questions, you can drop in the comment section. Maybe I'll take them in another video. But yeah, if you have gotten here, thank you very much for watching. Stay glued for the second leg of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Drop all your comments down in the comment section and stay glued because there's so much more coming your way. Okay, it's me, your girl Barrister Neze Pepperempe, and this is Neze Pepperempe. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.